All right, guys, it is 5:30 on the dot. We are gonna get warmed up and ready to go. We got total body extensions, knee huggers. Then we'll go into those squats and then side lunges. Woo, hopefully you are ready and excited for some good old leg day action. We have 3 groups of 3 exercises in each today. We're going to go for 30 seconds of work time, 10 seconds in between to transition. We're going to do each group 4 times. And then once we do that 4 times in that group, we'll go on to the next. And then when we hit all 3, we'll get you stretched out and on your way. So we're going to get started with that first exercise in group 1. We have pop squats. So remember, hip to shoulder width apart in those squats, weight in your heels, chest up, core tight. As you squeeze the glutes and release the squat, you're going to jump those feet together onto the balls of the feet and then back. If you need to take the pop out, you're going to go into those squats to toes, shifting from the heels to the balls of the feet, and then high knees will be that modification or that fast march. Then we're going to grab some nice heavy weights for our step ups for number 2, and stepping up through that heel, through that box, making sure we're leading with the heel and getting the work on the back side and not shifting into the front of those knees, and then not swinging those weights or hoisting them up. And then otherwise, you have the option of power skips for that modification. And then if you do the power skips, you'll do one side each round. Then we have our narrow squats. You're going to hold that weight or that weighted bag at your chest, 4 to 6 inches apart in those feet, sitting those hips back and weight in those heels, making sure your knees track in line with the toes. Try and get those elbows to scrape the outsides of the knees like Teresa there, and then squeezing the glutes, pushing through the heels. Your 90-degree crunches will be your modification there. That is group 1. Group 2, we're going to start with our swing lunges. So we're going to focus on one side each round here. Holding that weight at your chest, you're going to step forward into the front lunge, pushing through the lead heel, and then seesaw it back into that reverse lunge. Again, keeping that weight in that lead heel, pushing through. If you need to set that little prep in the center, you can. If the weight is compensating your form or throwing your balance off, go body weight. You can use those arms to kind of help swing the motion. And then fast feet will be your modification. Then we got 5 squat pulses and 2 squats. You're going to start all the way down at the bottom of that squat, come up halfway and back down 5 times in those pulses. Release it, and then do those 2 squats. Make sure you fully come up and go down for 2 squats, and then go back down to the bottom for those 5 pulses, as Teresa's showing you. And then we will go into shoe touches as a modification. And then we have our bullfrogs with or without a jump for the first option of this third exercise. You're going to get down in that squat. You're going to shift it forward, push off those hands, and then get to those heels and then jump. Explosive jump and push off, and then jump nice and tall, and then make sure you absorb it right back down. Otherwise, take the jump out and just push off those hands. Staying low, but make sure you push all the way back to those heels and keeping that chest up and those hips down. If you need to get out of those bullfrogs, the other option will be your sumo squats, holding your weighted bag or dumbbell goblet style at your chest. Knees and toes turned out at 45. Sit nice and deep. Make sure your knees track in line with your toes and your weight stays in the heels and your shoulder blades stay back, core tight. And then jumping jacks will be that modification. Last group, we're starting with our sprinter starts to hops as the first option of the exercise. We're going to focus on one side each round here. So you're driving that back knee down, reaching that hand to the inside of that heel, and then drive that knee up and get that nice hop. Otherwise, if you need to take the hop out, you can. And then the other option will be speed steps. So 1 foot on that step, pushing through the heel, driving that knee up nice and fast and back down. Make sure you control the descent of that leg back down to the ground. And then knee drivers will be that final modification. Just like a speed step, you're just taking out the elevation. And then we will go into our deadlifts, nice and heavy with that weighted bag or dumbbells, hinging from the hips, making sure you're keeping those shoulder blades nice and tight behind you. Think of tapping the wall behind you with those glutes, soft bend in the knees, squeeze those glutes and come up. Make sure we don't let it shift into the lower back. And then we will go into that cross balance lunge for our third and final exercise. We're going to hold that weight at your chest, step it back, make sure that knee stays over the ankle and doesn't pull with you. So you want to make sure you're getting depth regardless. Width will be based off of keeping that knee over that ankle. And then glute bridges will be your modification. And that is your workout, guys. So we are going to start with those pop squats or those squats to toes or high knees. So you will not need a weight for that one, but then you will have weights for the rest of that group. Remember, 4 times through each group. So we're getting started with those pop squats on this leg day, Thursday in 3, 2, let's rock and roll. I see some deep squats today. Push yourselves. Don't settle for anything less than awesome. Remember, you can even start out with those pop squats and then go into those squats to toes as needed. Make sure that weight stays in those heels. We got 5 seconds and we're going into those step ups or those power skips in 3, 2, time. All right, let's go ahead. Step ups, power skips, nice and heavy on these step ups in 3, 2, go. Stepped all the way through that heel. So lead with that heel, keeping that core tight, shoulders back, stand up nice and tall. Remember, you should be using heavier weights here than you would on an upper body day because we are working that lower half. Keep that core tight. Don't let those weights come up to hoist yourself up. Keep them by your sides. We got 5 seconds. We're going into those narrow squats. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we got those narrow squats. Hold that weight or that weighted bag at your chest. Sit nice and deep, 4 to 6 inches apart. We got 3, 2, 1. You are down in that squat, weight in those heels, keeping that chest up. Make sure those knees stay tracking in line with your toes. You also have that 90-degree crunch if you need to get out of those narrow squats. At home, as Teresa's showing you, knees 90 degrees over those hips, peeling that upper body up, reaching for those heels. We got 3. Come on, give me one more squat. 2, time. We are back to those pop squats. Back to the top. Pop squat, squats to toes or high knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and deep in those squats. So you stay with it. Stay with it. We got 8 seconds, guys. Keep getting those reps. Keep getting those hips deep as we find that fatigue. Don't shy away from it. 2, 1, and that's time. We're back to those step ups. Ask yourself, was I honestly going heavy on those step ups or was I cutting it short? Here we go. Step through that heel. Don't shy away from those weights today. As we hit that fatigue or that burn in those legs and in those glutes, your mind's going to want to shy away from it, run away from it. Don't do that. Lean into it. Keep grabbing those weights. Keep that pace. We have 7 seconds and we're going back to those narrow squats or those 90-degree crunches. 3, 2, 1, time. Make sure we're going all the way to that beep today, guys. Don't be stopping early when you hear that 3. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see us. We got early starters at home today. That's what I'm talking about. Nice job, you guys. Good depth in those narrows. You've got it. Stay with it. You've got 10 seconds. We're already going to go to the top of round 3, back to those pop squats here in just a moment. Let's get these last squats. 3, 2, time. All right. Pop squats, squats to toes, or those high knees. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. So third round here. You're still at the beginning of this workout, so you guys keep pushing that best. Keep pushing that potential. Get that depth. Make sure you control the width of those squats. Keep the weight in the heels, not in the balls of the feet, unless once you jump those feet to the center. Make sure those knees track in line with those toes. If you're doing those high knees, get those knees up. We got 3, 2, 1, and we're back to those step-ups. We only got to do those pop squats one last time. Let's see those step-ups and power skips in 3, 2, 1. You are up on that step, up on that box. Listen to where the work is. Is it shifting to the knees in the front of that body, or are you keeping it in the glutes and in the hamstrings? Step through that heel. Keep those weights controlled by your sides. Nice and tall. Ooh, look at that MyZone. Nice work, you guys. We got 10 seconds. Keep it coming. We're going into these last step ups and we got our narrow squats. And that's time. Here we go, narrow squats. Another set, third set here. We got 3, 2, 1. You are down. Otherwise, you're going into those 90-degree crunches. Nice work, guys. We got 15 seconds. Stay with it. All right, get that last one. And we're in our last set. Here we go. Last set of those pop squats. Squats to toes or high knees. We got 3, 2, 1. Last set equals best set. You just done 3 times. How do you want to say you finished it? You want to finish it with your best intentions, with your best glutes forward. So come on, we got 15 seconds already halfway. We don't have to do these again. Push through those heels. 2, 1. At home, hang tight. Zoom just exited out. It's all good. We're going to start those step ups right now, stepping up, or those power skips. Nice work at home. Keep it up. Stepping through that heel. Make sure you get that full extension up off of that box. Squeeze those glutes. We got 10 seconds and we are done with these. We're going to go back to the final narrow squats or 90-degree crunches. We got 3, 2, 1. That's time. Let's go. Narrow squats. We're starting in 5 seconds. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, go. Sitting it back nice and deep. Keep trying to get those elbows down to those knees. Stay with it. Squeeze those glutes. You got it. Try and scrape the outsides of those knees. We got 10 seconds, and then we're going to be going into that group 2. Come on, we got 5 seconds. We don't get to do these squats again. 3, 2, and we got our swing lunges or those fast feet. We're going to start in 5 seconds. We got 3, 2, go. So at home, here in the gym, just like Teresa there in the center, seesawing that leg. If you need to prep that leg in the center to readjust that footing, you can do so. Make sure those knees and toes stay straight, tracking in line, facing forward. Don't let anything get twisted. Go into those fast feet. You can do lateral fast feet, forward and back fast feet. You can even hold that weight on those fast feet like Teresa. We got 3 seconds. We're going to those 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, and time. 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, or those shoe touches. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. You are down at the bottom of that squat. Knees and hips in line with each other. You're coming up halfway and then back down. Then you're going to fully release and do 2 full squats. Separate them up. Don't blend them together. Don't get that little cheat squat in there. You want to go all the way up and then back down. 1, 2, and then otherwise you got those shoe touches. Remember, in the shoe touches, peel those shoulder blades up. Reach for those toes. We've got 3, 2, 1, and we got those bullfrogs or those sumo squats or jumping jacks. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. So if you're doing those bullfrogs, you're all the way down. Don't linger on those hands. Push off those hands. Make sure you get all the way to the heels and then jump up and make sure you absorb that jump right back down. Otherwise, take the jump out and just push off and go right to those heels. Or you got those sumo squats, knees and toes tracking in line with each other. Or you got jumping jacks. We got 5 seconds. We're going to those swing lunges on the other side. Time. All right, swing lunges, fast feet, other leg. We got 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure that weight stays in the heels. Nice adjustment there. Gaining that balance. You're going to stay on that one leg, or you got those fast feet. And we got those 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, second set, or those shoe touches. Get ready, get your minds right, and squat it down. We got those 5 pulses all the way down. And maybe you start out with these squat pulses and you do 2 passes or 1 pass, and then you got to go down for some shoe touches and then back. Just push yourselves to the best of your ability. We've got 10 seconds left, though. Keep that core tight. Keep that chest up and those weights in those heels. We got 3. Do not stop early. 2. And time. We are back into those bullfrogs or sumo squats. Maybe start out with that jump, then take it out, and then go into those sumo squats. Get ready. Or you've got those jumping jacks. Keeping that core tight. Push off those hands all the way to the heels. Make sure when you jump, don't land at the top with those knees locked. You want to go right back down, jump right back down to that bottom. Stay with it. Finish it, finish it. And we are in that third set. Last time on this first leg of those swing lunges. Or you've got those fast feet. Get ready, get set, and go. Nice range of motion there, Carrie. You got it. Good. Smash those goals. Let it burn. Find that fatigue. Feel it. Embrace it. Hunt it down. We got 15 seconds. If you need to take one of those lunges out and just focus on the reverse, if the front bothers those knees or vice versa, come on, let's push it. We got 5 seconds and we're going back to those 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, and time. Nice work. 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, or those shoe touches. We got 3, 2, let's go. Watch those knees, watch those toes. Make sure they stay tracking in line with each other. Nice and straight. Keep that chest up, keep those shoulders back, keep that core tight. Really sit those hips back in those heels. Take that pressure away from the balls of the feet and from the knees. We got 5 seconds. Come on, let's get these last squats, last pulses, and we are in it. Bullfrogs, with or without that jump, sumo squats, jumping jacks in 3, 2, go. Good, nice on these jumps, guys. Nice jumping jacks there, Liz. Keep it up, guys. Make sure you get all the way to the heels out of that bullfrog. Whether you go into the jump or you just stay down. You got it, guys. Come on, we got 7 seconds. And we're going to go to our last pass through group 2. 3, 2, finish it, finish it. All the way to that beat, guys. Get ready. Last swing lunges or fast feet of the day on that other side. And lunge it out. Fast feet it out. Make sure that knee and toe doesn't get twisted as you switch between those 2 lunges, especially as your legs get more tired. Keep that core tight. Guide those legs with the breath. Find that focal point. Stay with it, guys. We're going to be done with these in 7 seconds, and we're going on to those final 5 squat pulses, 2 squats, 2, 1, time. Nice work. At home, keep it up, keep it up. Here we go. We got those 5 squat pulses, 2 squats in 3, 2, go. Let's see it, let's see it. Oh, you guys are getting so low, you're popping out of the screen. Nice work. And then you got those 2 squats. Keep that chest up, keep that weight back in those heels. This is your last time on these, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. We're going into those final bullfrogs or sumo squats in 10 seconds. Good work. Keep that weight in those heels. Keep that chest up. We got 2, 1, time. Let's see those final bullfrogs, final sumos, or jumping jacks in 3, 2, go. Keep that core tight. Good. Nice job on that one there, Terry. Keep it up. Nice, Dawn. You got it, guys. Come on, we got 10 seconds, and we're moving on to group 3, our final group. Keep that core tight. Keep those glutes squeezed. We got 3, 2, 1. Nice on those final jumping jacks. All right, guys, we got that sprinter start to hop or speed steps or knee drivers in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, on that sprinter start to hop, you're driving that back knee down. On those speed steps, that one foot stays on that box there like Teresa, driving that knee up and back down. Speed. Or you got those knee drivers, similar to a speed step. You're just taking that elevation out like Teresa there, reaching up, grab something and smash it on that knee. Come on, we got 5 seconds. We're going into those deadlifts, nice and heavy. Give me one more. And let's see those deadlifts. Nice and heavy here today. We got 3, 2, 1. You can use that weighted bag. You can use the kettlebell. You can use 2 dumbbells. Remember, as we hinge, I know you guys are getting tired. Keep those weights close to the shins or the sides of those legs and keep your shoulder blades back. Make sure you come up through those glutes. Make sure those knees softly bend at the bottom. Come right around the shin area, not all the way down to the floor. Good, you guys. Nice flat back. Stay with it. Time. We got that cross balance lunge. One side only. We got 3, 2, and glute bridges will be that modification. Watch those knees. At home, notice how Teresa keeps that knee in line with the toe over that ankle. So you want depth regardless. Width will be based off of that knee. Keep that nice straight line. We got 10 seconds. Otherwise, you got those glute bridges. Elevate, add that weight. 5 seconds. Come on, get these lunges. We're not done with this workout yet. Finish it. All the way to that beep, guys. We got these last little bit here. Let's see that sprinter start to hop. Speed steps or knee drivers on the other side. In 2, 1, let's go. I know your legs are getting tired. I know it's been about 25 minutes of leg action, but I want you to keep the burn, keep right in that wave to that finish line. You know you're going to feel more proud of yourselves when you turn off this video or leave this building. We got 10 seconds. Switch up that exercise as you need to. Come on. Push it, and we're going to be going to those deadlifts in 3. Give me one more rep. There we go. Deadlifts. Grab those weights. We got 3, 2, 1. You are down, flat back. Pull those shoulder blades back behind you. Hinge or fold from the hips. Soften those knees. Keep the weight in those heels. Squeeze those glutes. Push through those heels and come up. Make sure we don't overthrust. Come right up nice and straight. Careful of overthrusting, nice and straight. You got it. Keep those shoulder blades back. 2, 1, and let's see it. Cross balance lunge on the other leg, or you got those glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice range of motion on these lunges, guys. Stay with it. Stay with it, stay with it. We got 7 seconds, and we're going back into those sprinter starts to hops or speed steps. Give me one more lunge, guys. All right. Last time on this first leg, sprinter starts to hops, speed steps, knee drivers. One side, we got 2, 1, go. Remember, on those sprinter starts to hops, you are driving that back knee down, and then that back leg comes up into that hop. Or you got those knee drivers, or you got those speed steps on that step. You guys are more than halfway. We got 12 seconds. Come on. Fight that burn. Fight that burn. Don't give in. Don't give in. Switch it up if you need to, but we got 3. Come on, give me that last rep. 2. Time. Push it, guys. Push it to that finish line today. We got deadlifts. You only got to do those one more time. We got deadlifts in 2, 1, go. These final reps, these final exercises are the ones that matter the most. Stay with it, guys. Keep those shoulder blades back. Hinging from those hips. There you go. Careful of over thrusting. That's time. All right, last time on this first leg on those cross balance lunges or those glute bridges. We got 3, 2. Good. Driving that back knee down. Push through that lead heel. Squeeze the glutes. Good. You guys are killing it on that MyZone today. I love what I'm seeing. That full yellow. We've got 7 seconds. Squeeze those glutes, push through those heels, keep that core tight on those glute bridges. And that's time. We're in our last minute and a half. Come on, let's see those final sprinter starts to hop, speed steps, knee drivers in 2, 1. Do not stop early on any of these exercises, you guys. It's all in the mind. Hustle through it. Fight through it. You've got just a little bit left. Keep that chest up. Drive that back knee down on those sprinter starts. Take the hop out as needed. Go into that knee driver as needed or those speed steps. You guys got 7 seconds. Come on. Keep it up. Let's see it. Nice speed on those knee drivers there. Woo! Nice job, guys. That's time. We got those deadlifts. 1 minute and we're done. We got 3, 2. Here we go. We are in our final deadlifts of the day, our final minute. Keep those shoulder blades back. Careful of shrugging them up towards the ears. Soften those knees. Nice, Rima. Stay with it. Careful of over thrusting those hips. Bring those shoulders right up over those hips. Bring those hips right underneath those shoulders. Guys, we got 5 seconds. We're going to those final cross balance lunges or glute bridges. 2, 1, and that's time. We got 30 seconds and we're done today. Let's see those cross balance lunges or those glute bridges in 3, 2, go. Stay with it. All right, guys, stay with it. We got 12 seconds and we're done today. Keep it up. Keep it up. We got 5 seconds. Come on, give me these last 3 lunges. Let's get these last ones. 1 more. And that is time. You guys are done with your workout today. Nice work. Woo, how we doing? Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Let's get into that extended lunge. You know you need it. Lean into that front leg. Squeeze the glutes with that lean. If you want a deeper stretch, you can raise those arms up. Otherwise, stay right there where you're at. Breathing into it. A little deeper every exhale. 1 last deep breath and stretch, and then switch to the other side. Same thing. Nice hustle today, guys. We have your word of the day today is burning. We are burning it up in those legs and those glutes today and in these workouts this week. Let's go ahead and switch into your hurdler. Sit down, kick your right leg out, left leg in. Reaching down, pull that toe towards you. And tomorrow's going to be upper body at home. You guys are going to want a weighted bag or dumbbells and then an elevated surface for your step ups. And keep reaching for that toe. And when you're ready, you can switch to the other side. And then challengers, your progress reports are sent out today and due tomorrow at noon. Your challenger workout is Sunday at 7:30 and 8:30. You guys can get those scheduled. And then go ahead and switch to the other side of that hurdler and keep doing those Shriners Children's Hospital check-ins. This month, we are funding medical and therapeutic care for child burn victims with Shriners Children's Hospital. You can keep doing that Fit Body number 4, kids. Awesome work, guys, at home. Later today, killed it. I saw ya. Good work. We'll see you guys tomorrow.